What's up? I told you I was gonna come back with that part too. The one about if he wanted to help you, he could. Well, the reason why I say that, let me put this down so it's stable. One of the reasons why I say that is because I'm getting the glare from behind me too. I'm sitting here waiting for them to get through football practice. Excuse me. One of the reasons why I say that is because, again, he owns, and I'm saying own, all three branches of government: executive, legislative, and Supreme Court. He got them all. So, with that being said, he can contact anybody, all the CEOs of this whole country, and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. The country is going through this part because of my plans that I'm going to implement. So, instead of hurting the people, I'm going to ask you to cut back on some of your profit. You get what I said? Some of your profit. So you're not giving anybody, you're not losing anything. You just wouldn't make as much as you normally would. Because the whole time they were screaming about the Biden inflation, the prices through Biden, companies were recording record winnings, record numbers in sales, which means that they made more than they produced. They were making a surplus of money. We felt it, and that's why VP Harris was saying that she's going to attack price gouging, because people are having record returns, and we still feeling the pinch. That she know there was a big gap between making a profit and just gouging us. COVID taught them that we were willing to pay more for the same thing, for the same product or less. So after COVID, they just never changed the prices. Prices never went back down. In fact, they started shrinkflation on us, which is a bag of chips. I can use this analogy because everybody have witnessed this. When you get a bag of chips that costs you $1, and instead of a bag of chips, you get a bag of air. So you get less chips for the same price. Or they would charge you more for the same thing you was getting. So they would charge you $2 for what you was getting for $1. But with shrinkflation, they would keep the price the same, but give you less of that product. And they still made a hell of a profit off that. So they was having all these record market gains because they realized that we would pay more as consumers for the same product. With that being said, and they made all this money during that time, if the president wanted to, there's nothing to stop him from going to the public sector and saying, the private sector, and saying, hey, we're going to cut out the price gouging, make less of a profit, not make a profit at all, make less of a profit, because people was going to be hurt, so everybody's involved. He's not doing that. What he's telling all his boys is, no, you keep doing what you're doing, and we gonna tax their poor ass because they need you. Not knowing that's going both ways. You need us. We have to buy your product. If we don't have money, we can't buy your product. I've already made some real decisions about what I have to do and what I don't, what I haven't, and what I have, what I need, and what I want. And if I don't need it immediately, I won't fuck with it. Now, of course, y'all get ready to prep real bad. Stock up on your canned goods, stock up on your waters. I don't want to be an alarmist, but if things go bad, you have to be prepared. There's nothing more dangerous than an unprepared person, because you not only are a threat to yourself and your family, you're a threat to somebody else, because you may do whatever it takes to get what you need. So, that being said, be prepared. I'm not saying anything to scare you. I just want you to be prepared. If you know what's coming, you know what you need to do. So that's why I say he's not trying to help you do anything. Even though he's in a great position to do so, he just don't want to. You know, I'm not trying to save the world. I'm just trying to save my little corner of it and help those that I can. I've come to the conclusion that everybody don't want this. Everybody can't be saved. That was a hard conclusion for me to come to, because the way I'm built is I want to help as many people as I can, even at the detriment of myself. That's just how I'm built. I'm the kind of guy who will give you my last. I'll give you something even if I need it, because I feel if I got it this time, I can get it again. That's just how I'm built. It's a flaw in my character, you know. I don't know if it's the flaw empathy or arrogance. I don't know if I feel like, hey, I'm that dude, so I can get it again. I don't know what it is. I got to work that out with myself about why I'm like that. But that is how I feel. What we need to do, though, is prepare for what we're going to do after this. Because it's real. He's going to declare martial law. Of course, they're waiting on the black people to do something. Because right now they're having all these protests all around the city. I don't know if y'all know that. All around the country. They're having all these protests. But the reason why they're not doing too much about it is because most black people is not involved at all. As soon as they get enough black people where they can say stuff black people, where they can start placing blame on black people, it's going to go down. They got the 50-51 going on. And everybody is protesting everywhere, almost all the time. The vets gonna be marching on Washington soon, and when the vets get salty, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real, cause he fucking them hard. He's taking it to him hard. He don't want to help nobody. But everything is happening because this is what they want. But he said, "Well, had you go out there and support Elon with a Tesla," cause the trick to that. Elon bought Twitter with Tesla stocks. That's what he used as collateral. Once those stocks are no longer good, the banks are going to come and grab that money. They gonna need that. They gonna need that because your collateral is no good no more. And so I don't know if he gonna transfer it to SpaceX or something like that. But that's why they don't want Tesla to fail. Because that Twitter thing that they got, where they get to spread that hate, the way they spread it, and those lies, that's a big part of their platform. That's a real big part of their platform. They need that. They need that. I like it because it lets you know who they are. It lets you know who the people are. I like my racism overt. You know, I do. I like it. I like my racism. I like it right there. I don't have to guess who you are. So when it comes down to the get down, I know what I need to do to you. And I have no problem doing it to you. Men, wherever your standing is, if you really are a good man, you have to be a dangerous man as well. Because I'm good as hell. But I'm also dangerous enough to protect everything around me. We don't need no good cowards at this time. I'm not saying go out to be an asshole or shoot up the goddamn gas station or the goddamn playground. In fact, I'm at the playground now. And if there was somebody here shooting up the playground, I'd be gunning at them. Because I'm going to protect everybody here. That's just how I'm built. That's just how I'm built. So, like I was saying, I don't want to get off topic. The whole thing is, if he really wanted to help you, he could. The man don't want to help you. Don't be surprised by anything that they do or say. Yes, they are Nazis. Yes, they are white supremacists. And yes, other people is going to feel good about that. Because that's all he's given them. He's giving them the right to go out and call people niggas. Now, having the right to call people niggas and homosexual slurs and all that stuff, you've always had that right. It's just that, you know, now they think they can do it without consequence. The consequence has always been there. You can call me all the niggas you want. Go ahead. But can you handle the consequences? So what they're going to try to make it as though it's free speech. And the only way to handle free speech is with other free speech. Well, violence is a language. He spoke his way, I spoke my way. He understood it. I understood what he said. Now he understood what I said. That's all I'm saying. You know, it is a language. So, with that being said, guard your mind, guard your spirit, get ready, stand to the fight. Don't be fooled by the bullshit. More is to come from them. More is to come. But I want you to just stay vigilant. Stay into the fight. I'm going to do my little part in my little corner to keep people informed as much as I can. Stay away from the pro-black imposters, the Tariq Nasheeds, the Phil Scotts, the Anton Daniels. Well, he don't claim to be a pro-black imposter. I can't put that on Anton Daniels. He always just hated black people, even though he's black. Umar Johnson, all those people, they suckers. They flat out liars, and they probably getting a check too from white supremacists, and that's what make them change their stance, or maybe they just feel that way. Either way, stay away from them. This is just one little quick video I want to throw out because I told them I wanted to be a part 2, and this is it. So y'all be good to yourself, be good to each other, and get your information right. I love y'all. I'm going.